Gemstones and crystal, also called gem or fine gem, jewel, precious stone or semi-precious stone. They are piece of mineral crystal which in cut and polished form is used to make jewelry or other adornments. Rocks such as lapis lazuli, opal, jade. Organic materials that are not minerals such as amber, jet, and pearl are also used for jewelry and are therefore often considered to be gemstones as well. Most gemstone or hard or soft are used in jewelry because of their luster or other physical properties that have aesthetic value. Rarity. What the name means. The state or quality of being rare. This difference in color is based on the atomic structure of the stone. Although the different stones formally have the same chemical composition and structure, they are not exactly the same. Every now and then an atom is replaced by a completely different atom, sometimes as few as 1 in a million atoms. These so-called impurities are sufficient to absorb certain colors and leave the other colors unaffected. For example, beryl, which is colorless in its pure mineral form, becomes emerald with chromium impurities. If manganese is added instead of chromium, beryl becomes pink morganite. With iron, it becomes aquamarine. Gemstones are often treated to enhance the color or clarity of the stone. Depending on the type and extent of treatment, they can affect the value of the stone. Some treatments are used widely because the resulting gem is stable, while others are not accepted most commonly because the gem color is unstable and may revert to the original tone. Heat. Heat can improve gemstone color or clarity. The heating process has been well known to gem miners and cutters for centuries, and in many stone types heating is a common practice. Most citrine is made by heating amethyst, and partial heating with a strong gradient results in ametrine, a stone partly amethyst and partly citrine. Aquamarine is often heated to remove yellow tones, or to change green colors into the more desirable blue, or enhance its existing blue color to a purer blue. Nearly all tanzanite is heated at low temperatures to remove brown undertones and give a more desirable blue-purple color. 22. A considerable portion of all sapphire and ruby is treated with a variety of heat treatments to improve both color and clarity. When jewelry containing diamonds is heated for repairs, the diamond should be protected with boric acid. Otherwise the diamond, which is pure carbon, could be burned on the surface or even burned completely up. When jewelry containing sapphires or rubies is heated, those stones should not be coated with boracic acid, which can etch the surface, or any other substance. They do not have to be protected from burning, like a diamond, although the stones do need to be protected from heat stress fracture by immersing the part of the jewelry with stones in water when metal parts are heated. Radiation. Virtually all blue topaz, both the lighter and the darker blue shades such as London blue, has been irradiated to change the color from white to blue. Most green quartz, oro verde, is also irradiated to achieve the yellow-green color. Diamonds are irradiated to produce fancy color diamonds, which occur naturally, though rarely in gem quality. Waxing, oiling. Emeralds containing natural fissures are sometimes filled with wax or oil to disguise them. This wax or oil is also colored to make the emerald appear of better color as well as clarity. Turquoise is also commonly treated in a similar manner. Fracture filling. Fracture filling has been in use with different gemstones such as diamonds, emeralds, and sapphires. In 2006, glass-filled rubies received publicity. Rubies over 10 carats 2 grams with large fractures were filled with lead glass, thus dramatically improving the appearance of larger rubies in particular. Such treatments are fairly easy to detect. It is important to distinguish between synthetic gemstones and imitation or simulated gems. Synthetic gems are physically, optically, and chemically identical to the natural stone, but are created in controlled conditions in a laboratory. Imitation or simulated stones are chemically different than the natural stone but may be optically similar to it. They can be glass, plastic, resins, or other compounds. Examples of simulated or imitation stones include cubic zirconia, composed of zirconium oxide, and simulated moissanite, which are both diamond simulants. The imitations copy the look and color of the real stone but possess neither their chemical nor physical characteristics. Moissanite actually has a higher refractive index than diamond, and when presented beside an equivalently sized and cut diamond will have more fire than the diamond. Synthetic, cultured, or lab-created gemstones are not imitations. For example, diamonds, rubies, sapphires, and emeralds have been manufactured in labs to possess identical chemical and physical characteristics to the naturally occurring variety. Synthetic, lab-created corundum, including ruby and sapphire, is very common and costs much less than the natural stones. Smaller synthetic diamonds have been manufactured in large quantities as industrial abrasives, although larger gem-quality synthetic diamonds are becoming available in multiple carats. Whether a gemstone is a natural stone or lab-created, synthetic, the physical characteristics are the same. Lab-created stones tend to have a more vivid color to them, as impurities are not present in a lab and do not modify the clarity or color of the stone, unless added intentionally for a specific purpose. For thousands of years, ancient civilizations have utilized the power of crystals to release mental, physical and spiritual blockages, thus facilitating the free flow of throughout the body. On a cellular level, our bodies and quartz crystal are both made up of mineral silicon dioxide. Because of this, we are naturally receptive to the vibrations of crystals as they transmit, reflect, store light and receive energy. When crystals are placed directly on your body, they have a powerful vibratory effect that surges from the crystal to you. According to the law of physics, thoughts direct energy and energy follows thought. Each of our crystal energy pieces serve as a tool to help the thoughts of our consciousness connect with our body. Help you physical healing, emotional well-being and complete life. How to use gemstones and crystals for healing. Wear it as a necklace or other spiritual jewelry, or carry it in your pocket. Good for everyday, ongoing support. Place it in your environment. Good for changing the mood in the room, or supporting specific activities, like focusing at work. Meditate while holding it. If you have a spiritual practice, incorporate stones into it. Good for receiving deep insight, guidance, and healing.